Hi, Pam Vivens here in my home office here in Lompoc, California. And I'm going to do a series on the civil small claims law and processes. And the reason why I've chosen to do that is, first, I've spent over 20 years in that realm. Okay, and I wanted to impart a little bit of that information to you. I worked at the counters for years helping people through this process, and I think it could help. So I'm going to go through the very basics of small claims on this particular video. I'll be putting a lot of information on the blog that this video is going to be embedded in. So definitely go to the blog. You'll be getting a lot of links and that kind of stuff for more information and how you can get even more information. Okay? So, back to small claims. The basics of small claims, you're going to want to pick up the packet, read through it, fill it out, and you're going to need to either print clearly, type it, or bring it up on your computer and fill it out and print it out. Okay? You can actually do a fax filing if you're in California. I'm not sure about other states. My expertise was in California law. Once you get it filled out, you'll file it with the clerk, either fax file or, however you want to file it with the clerk. The price to file it will depend on how much you're asking for. If you cannot afford it, there are fee waivers always available. The government does not want to say, they don't want to make you a victim. Okay? You should never, be at that stance anyway. So, file your paperwork. Once you get it back, you're going to want to make copies and get one of those copies served to each and every defendant that you have in that case. You would be the plaintiff. I explained it like, if you're complaining, you're the plaintiff. Defendants defending themselves. Okay? And so that's how my mind works. So, you want to get them served at the hearing date that you have on the paperwork. You're going to want to show up into court. And at that point, being the plaintiff, you have the burden of proof. You've got to bring your witnesses, any paperwork you have, any receipts you have, all of that. And that's when the judge hears it all. After that point, you'll get a judgment sent to you, and you've got like a 30-day waiting period for the appeal process. After that, if you're not getting paid, you need to start collections. The court will not play collections officer for you. So you need to go through the collections process. Your judgment will be good for 10 years. So if they don't pay you within that 10 years, you can put in paperwork to renew it for another 10. So there is possibilities for you to get paid, even though they decide to leave the country or state or whatever. Once you get paid, you need to file what they call a satisfaction of judgment. On the California paperwork, it's on the very back of your judgment itself. And you want to just sign it, date it. You make sure you print and sign, print your name and sign your name. And then you would send that entire document back to the court or deliver it yourself. Mail, personal, it all works. But that is the process in a nutshell. I will be doing more specific parts of the process in upcoming videos. So go ahead and subscribe so you'll catch them all. But remember that different states have different laws. My expertise is in California. The paperwork that you'll be filling out, the Judicial Council of California has taken that paperwork and put it down to a 5th grade reading level, so everyone should be able to get through it. If you don't read, typically a child will be able to go through it. There are small claims advisors in every single county, so either you can talk to them on the phone. If they're not available for the phone, there is at least a walk-in office that you'd be able to go to. So there you go. And I wanted to put this out. Now, I don't work in the court anymore. I have since retired. And if you are a professional that has got a lot of good information that people can utilize and help get them through a process, I offer this business to you. Most people that do this business definitely do it on a part-time basis. I do. I don't have to, but that is the freedom that I wanted. So I would definitely love to show this to you. A lot of people that have started the business actually were able to retire with much more money than they were getting when they were in corporate America. So just saying, there, and once you go to the website for the business, you'll see the income disclaimer, so you would be able to see exactly what people are doing, and it's updated on a weekly basis, so you'll be able to definitely see updated information for that. So on that note, I will see you in the next video. Click the link below and check out the websites, and God bless.